Good morning, everyone. Wake up, 42 degrees, clear outside, rain in the forecast. I'll tell you more in just a moment. Look who's still standing straight in the kitchen.
Supposedly turning cold tomorrow.
Yes.
Wow.
It's going to feel like January.
It ain't been cold yet, except for that one week. It's about 13 or 14 degrees. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. And yes, what she just said. Roy, it's amazing, D. For the first time, and I can remember in my long life, I can stand straight up now.
That's pretty awesome. Losing weight, too. You're looking good.
Well, I'm losing weight. One reason I had knee surgery. Ortho. Got to give a shout out to Dr. Eric Stanford this morning. The other thing is, you don't feel like eating a lot. You give up drinking. That to do a lot. Go a long way. We'll get you straight, too. Hey, this sports show brought to you by Hometown Market. 5 locations, one near you. The specials come out in just a moment. Glory will have them for you. Let me put a rumor to bed right now.
Another one?
Well, yeah.
I ain't heard this one.
Starting February 7th, the first Tuesday of February, we're back on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I am not quitting, as Zack might tell people.
No, everybody asks me. But no, everybody's saying good things about it. Everybody's proud of Jamie. And
After all these years, he needed a little time to heal.
That's right.
So.
Hey, I just took off some time to heal.
But I told everybody he's scared to have his other knee surgery, though.
Yeah, he's not ready for that yet.
The stars of Lindsay Lane Baptist Church coming up there. Y'all going to today. Y'all overtake what I did Sunday. Y'all going to really come up with a miracle, boys. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a moment. Y'all taking over the whole service or what?
No, we're going to borrow about 5-6 minutes.
Okay. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Plus about that men's conference we got coming up on February 7th. We'll talk about that as we get ready to go. Weather is going to be pretty nice today, and then going to be changing a little bit, but she's got it all for. Hey, don't forget if y'all ever need me for anything, I may not answer you right off the bat. CountryRover@gmail. Gets me each and every time. I'm back in action 6 weeks yesterday, and I'll show y'all some pictures of what I did here in just a moment. Here's Gloria with the weather.
And if he doesn't call you back, you always know to call me, and I'll definitely call you back. All right, let's go over that forecast. 42 clear skies out there this morning, but around 9, 10 o'clock today, the rain should be moving in. We've got 90% chance of showers today. A little bit of rain this morning, and then this afternoon, definitely going to be just a steady rain, so keep an umbrella close. Do all that you can early this morning. High temperatures of 61, so not bad temperatures there, but things are going to cool off tomorrow. Your high of only 50, low of 32. You might see a little bit of rain in the morning, but for the most part, rain will be out of here. Then sunshine, but cooler temperatures, and it is definitely going to feel like January the rest of the week for sure. There it is. Sunshine will be good, though, to see.
Hey, we have Dixie
Hey,
Auto.
that's right. Don't forget Dixie. It's almost over. The 31st is the end of free pickup and delivery, so call them to check it all out.
Hey, talking about the weather change, we have this men's conference, and your dad, Mr. Don Lauderdale, goes with us on Saturday mornings at 6. We have down Warrior Tractors. We had it down, this past week, it was like, 50-something degrees. 2 weeks ago, we had it down in Joe's Pizza. It was 13 when I pulled in the driveway.
Big difference.
Most of us were there except for one person said it was too cold for him outside. All right, first things first.
What?
I don't care how good looking she is, but Ashley
She's
Judd
gorgeous.
needs
Oh, you're
to
talking
leave
about her.
the country.
Yeah.
Did you hear what she said?
Yeah.
Roy, that women's march.
Nasty mouth.
Oh, was she the one that said
She's the
that
one that
garbage?
said
She and Madonna both.
She and Madonna
about
both.
his daughter,
Madonna did.
Ivanka.
How disgusting
Ashley
can you
Judd
be?
from Tennessee, your home state.
That's just
I didn't know she
disgusting.
said
That is disgusting. Who
She
thinks about their
was
daughter
nasty,
like that?
man.
Well, I've seen some of the nastiest stuff on there I've ever seen in my life that these people are spewing out of their mouths, and they think we're going to follow them. They're fools.
I know I like that Superstore,
Well-
but now that America, whatever her name, Ferrara, kind of makes me not want to watch that.
Man, what y'all got beat? Hey, it was supposed to be a
Get over it.
women's march. They turned it into a political thing.
The big march is this Friday.
What is that?
Friday.
The women's life, right to life.
Oh, yeah. But see,
Oh,
they
okay.
excluded them from this one.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
They're the ones that's supposed to be inclusive. We all got to get along, and then all of a sudden, you don't think like I do, then you're out.
Anyway, talk about the power transfer. If y'all didn't get a chance to see the knocker right down
We'll see how
there
it
working
goes.
out that day, and they had the whole thing on in there. That was pretty doggone good.
It was exciting. It gives us hope again.
I just wished he would get off the number deal. I mean, Obama probably had more people there.
Who cares?
Who cares?
How
It doesn't
is
matter.
Let this little stuff go.
You won the big number, which is the electoral college.
Tomorrow we got a special guest who was actually there.
Don't sweat the
Tom
small
Fredericks
stuff.
from Fredericks Outdoor over in Priceville will be with us tomorrow. He was up there
Oh, cool.
for everything.
He
He's a big
was.
Trump supporter. So he'll be here tomorrow.
They came
I bet he
from
has
his
some
place.
stories.
Before I talk more about me, let's go to sports with Zack.
Welcome to KFC Sports. I'm trying something new today, so y'all just get to go to KFC for all your chicken needs. Anytime during the day, at night. Hey, we'll get it straightened out.
Hey,
But hey, I know if you're alien, you go to Roy.
We
and
know our
Andy
part,
and all the
Zach.
games. You go to Herbs and more. But yeah, KFC
Like
Sports.
CTV. It's
KFC Sports. KFC has all the chicken you want. Chicken livers, chicken fingers, chicken nuggets.
It's good chicken.
So in other words, they got chicken.
They got plenty of chicken, so go see KFC today for lunch.
They got baked chicken.
Hey, we'll get it straight here. We'll get it better. Hey, like I say, Herbs and more for anything that's ailing you, I promise you they will hook you up. Hey, the Limestone County basketball tournament's been going on this week. A lot of good games been going on. I just mentioned the semifinals for the varsity girls will be Tanner and Ardmore and West and East, and the varsity boys will be Tanner and Elkmont, East and West, and they'll be going on tomorrow, Friday, and the finals will be Saturday. So, and we'll be actually broadcasting that online. So, listen to us if you can't be there.
Grab you a cup of coffee, Councilman.
Wrestling, Athens beat Decatur 63-12. That's pretty dominant right now.
All right.
Athens has always had a great wrestling team. They're ranked number 4 in 6A right now. South Carolina, sorry, after
Did you leave the bowling out?
I got it here to say. Okay,
Well, I had
I'll
them
give that
stacked in
next.
order. Do
Let's
local
get
stuff
okay. Well, I
first
didn't have it
and
anymore.
then
I messed it up. I'm
See,
sorry.
it's football's
East-
over, so I've gone to wrestling and bowling.
East Limestone, hey, congratulations
That's
to East
exciting.
Limestone. I know some of those guys on that bowling team, and James Clemens, they're going bowling this week at Pelham's Oak Mountain Lanes for
Wrestling
state
and bowling.
Zach's always
championship.
prepared. to do
So
sports
January
things.
26th.
He's a pro.
Y'all know he
27th
fell at the
of
stadium the other day. Didn't tumble down about 4 flights of stairs.
I fell going up. No, most people fall down the stairs. I fell going up the stairs.
I didn't know it was up.
And I fell going up, Gloria, and it got all over. Of course, one of the Ardmore guys saw it, and Coach Legney within 5 minutes. And it was all
course.
over Limestone County. So I am well. I just knocked my glasses off and embarrassed myself.
Not you.
South Carolina pounded Auburn last night, but after Auburn pounded Alabama
And they
Saturday.
did 20 points.
Woo! Yeah, hey, we got whooped.
that's bad.
Auburn whooped us on that. Hey,
Yeah.
Tennessee
tell
beat
y'all, I think
Kentucky.
this is going to be one of the best Super Bowls we've had in a long time.
I hope it
Atlanta,
is.
New
I
England,
said that a couple of years ago, too, and it was a stomping.
and Julio, man, that guy is incredible. I don't know if you heard Coach Saban yesterday at the Senior Bowl. They asked about Julio, and Coach Saban usually does not, pick favorites or anything. He said Julio is one of my favorites.
But who's he for in the Super Bowl?
He wouldn't say because he said I got Julio and Courtney Upshaw said I got guys on the other side and said I'm pretty close to the
Now,
coaching
these are my two
staff.
favorite teams, the Falcons and the Patriots.
Well, I'm telling
And
you,
I'm
I
for the
think-
Falcons, but it's going to be a toughie.
They whooped up on the Packers, man. I thought it'd be a better game,
Oh, they
and
stomped
then
the
New
Packers.
England put it on Pittsburgh after Bell got hurt. So
You through?
now I got one more. I was going to tell you about Nick Saban's grand piano.
Oh, you don't have to show that. I just gave that for you.
Well, okay, well, that's nice. But, hey, some of the recruits show up there. And they actually play the piano. There's
He just took over.
All right, can I get back on me, Zach?
Hey, Jamie, back to you.
All right, let's talk about
Oh, my
We got some
goodness.
photos
I got
from
that
the
right.
weekend. What we got, Brad?
Oh my
Hey,
God.
I got to tell you, Roy.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah. I saw that come up
mommy.
yesterday.
3 years ago yesterday, my best buddies, mine and Roy's best buddy in the world died right there. The Swami himself passed away. The 3
Boy.
years ago yesterday, man.
That grumpy old man is
One
missed.
of, and then we did his funeral.
It's a great
It was
funeral,
like
yeah.
17
Yeah, it
degrees. One
was.
of the best funerals ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
27th,
Ever.
I believe it was.
But anyway, we sure do
Awesome.
miss old Swami. There I am yesterday, alive and well, and like
Right.
him, riding a bicycle,
Looking
spinning
good.
with Jim Heiss. I didn't do a whole lot, but I was in there, boys.
Learning to ride a
6
bike
weeks.
Hey,
again.
getting started's half done.
6 weeks after, that's me on the right, my good buddy Pete Lamb showed up at church.
Went to
Yeah.
church?
He did.
Went to church.
Don't fall out of your chair.
That's
He
a good thing.
did.
That's a good
He's
thing.
a start. He said, I'll be there every Sunday.
He did not, but I wish he would.
Called him out. David and Irma, they showed up too. It was a big day there because somebody put on a show. We'll get to that part. in
It
just
wasn't a
moment.
show.
No, it wasn't a show. Oh, there it is right there. Y'all know I had to wait a month where I could walk down those steps in there without falling.
Dusty doesn't get in the water. See, when I got back,
That was
most
my
pregnant,
biggest
they got to
thing,
get
so.
in the water. So Dusty.
There, I'm ready
Precious
to go.
moment.
The water was nice. I thought I was going to be up there with a bunch of kids. I'm up there getting baptized with all these people.
Hey, you know, one of my classmates, Kelly Green,
Congratulations,
who I
guys.
just found out works at Lindsay Lane.
And
I graduated with Kelly and Rex, her
Well,
husband.
Rex, I did a story on his daddy, had the radiator shop.
Yeah, the radiator
had a
shop.
record.
Best
You even had a
decision
different
ever.
color shirt
Danny's
than everybody
date.
else.
Who brings a date to church? Danny Vinson.
Brings a date.
Go, Danny, go.
From Athens, too, as a matter of fact.
I'm at my wife.
Beautiful Susan.
There you go.
That's a good
Not
place.
a bad date, Danny.
We'll play Judge Jamie and Judge Joseph Cannon has joined us this morning, too. Y'all hang on. All righty, Judge Jamie. Joseph Cannon, you still remember how to play?
Yes, he
All
does.
right. The chairman of the board down at the Athens City Council.
Yes.
All right. You
Over on set two, Don Lauderdale, Danny, and Joseph warming up the church this week. Wrong answer. Right answer. All right, here we go. You might know the answer to this question right here. When is the mayor's State of the City address?
31st.
Yes.
First right answer, but that's not going to be the real question. How much are tickets if you are a non-member just to get in?
$5.
25.
$20?
25 if you're a member. 30 bucks.
30 then.
Woo, that's expensive.
Okay.
Why don't you just tell her what he's going to say now, and that way we won't have to waste our
To
time.
hear Ronnie speak? I don't know
Where's it
about
at?
that.
Where's it located at?
Jamie.
I just go next door
Not a
to
waste
Dad's
of
house
time.
and get Ronnie to talk.
Athens State University,
When does,
ballroom.
I talked to Richie yesterday over
He'll
in
sell out.
Owens Crossroads. Richie, my good buddy over the way, he's on
All-Star
the...
Pools.
Huh?
All-Star Pools.
All-Star Pools, yeah. He's on. He's the representative from that area, Richie Horton, down at the Alabama Legislature. When do they go back in session?
February 7th.
Very good. I might have known you.
He's on the roll.
And what's the first thing that Danny Crawford's probably going to do?
Present the bill for.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later in your segment. Yeah.
Man, you're likely for Vienna sausage.
I know. He's
These 2 for 2. Ground broken on Youth Surgery Center this past Friday. Ortho and all
Uh-huh.
the dudes, and they do a fabulous job. But how much is that going to cost?
25 million.
25 million. See, I've said you
Man,
won't get all
he's
these
up
questions.
on it.
But here's the real question: how big is it going to be? Square footage?
18,000.
No, it's more than that. Like, yeah, 40,000. I don't know.
50.
Wrong. Know it all.
50.
75,000.
That's big.
No wonder they got so many people
That's a
digging.
bunch.
Yeah, that's right. Gotta hurry up and get it done. Here's another one right up your alley. Athens is getting a dog park.
Yeah, I heard about that.
About how much is it going to cost?
I don't know the answer to that.
You going to approve it?
Well, yeah, I hadn't talked about it, but
5,000.
$40,000 to $50,000.
Okay.
How many acres do they need to build this on?
3?
I'll let you have it. 2.
Okay.
They want somebody to donate that.
I guess so.
We don't even know where it'll be located if we build it.
But if
But
somebody
if it donates the
Hey, I
land,
need to get me a dog. That might be a way to
Some
do it.
people donate some land
Take
on
a
the
dog
creek for
dog
me,
park.
and I'll develop it.
for a dog
How you
park.
get that to happen?
Ah.
Did you hear Zack? Did you hear what Zack
What?
said? Go ahead, Zack.
Zach
I
needs a date.
said I might need to get a dog or borrow a dog. I might meet a girl at the dog park.
You know, like they say that's a way to meet women. Is
That's what I'm saying.
They do
if
say
your
that.
dog got electrocuted by a squirrel,
Oh, let's don't bring up that's a terrible
That's gotta
time
be
in
a
my
good
life.
story.
that was 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Get
I don't
over it.
give. It
Oh,
still
I
hurts.
know.
How long ago was
Oh,
that?
it still
That
hurts.
was 26
Listen
years
to
ago
him.
because I've been in my house 26 years, so that happened 26 years ago.
You can borrow your sister's rabbit and take him up there.
Yeah, I can take the rabbit. Yeah.
Sometimes you
all
have to get over
That's what you want to be seen by a
trauma.
bunch of women. You walking around a rabbit while everybody else has got a dog.
I don't think that'd go too.
Hey, they'll follow you, though.
And former President Obama's
Boy, that's a
last
good phrase.
press conference
Yeah.
Don't they just roll off the tongue, former president?
Who got to ask the last question.
Probably CNN.
And she was singled out by him.
Someone he likes?
Yes.
CNN person?
Molly Rowe.
No,
Does he like?
Megyn Kelly wasn't there.
White House correspondent for
No.
the Los Angeles Times.
I don't know her name.
We don't know
Christy
her.
Parsons from Alabama.
Really?
She used to work up in the White House. She was a White House correspondent since 2008. She covered 3 presidential elections, 50
Wow.
minutes into the press conference. And he had, Christy, you're going to get the last question. I've been knowing her since Springfield, Illinois, when I was a state senator.
What was her question?
She said, thank you, Mr. President. It's been an honor. I'm glad you asked, Steve. Personal question for you because I know how much you like it. I wonder how you and the First Lady are talking to your daughters about the meaning of this election and how you interpret it for yourself and for them. Gag me with a friggin' magnet. Okay, simple question right here. It's not on my list, but I'll ask it. Where are the Obamas today?
Richard
Bahamas.
Branson's
Richard
Bahamas.
Branson's
Branson's
island.
private island?
Yeah.
They sure are. Maybe they're
But I'm getting some money from Richard Branson because I've got an instructor out there teaching a class at his outfit at Virgin Galactic out in Long Beach.
Really?
So I'm getting some money back from him.
good.
So you're happy.
That's right.
Whose
right.
Give me his
picture
money.
right now is hanging in the capital of Alabama's rotunda?
Jamie Cooper.
No.
Harper Lee, I don't know.
Roy Moore.
No, not Roy.
Governor Bentley's.
I was going to say him, but why?
His own picture with when Obama and Oprah were coming through for the March to Selma last year.
George Wallace.
George Wallace is the right answer. Way to go, Don.
Yeah.
George Wallace. They're trying now to get him to take his picture down and put Wallace's back up.
Oh, he didn't fix it back.
No, he didn't put it back.
Ah.
Jim Ziegler did our show, I think. Well, not Ziegler, but his son-in-law.
Son-in-law, somebody
George Wallace, his
did.
son-in-law, who is the only
Yeah.
person on this set, I do believe, that has ever interviewed the late, great George Wallace.
Jamie Cooper.
Da-da-da-da. Wished I had that because he scared
Yeah.
the living crap out
You
of me.
thought you were going to be fired.
How'd that go? Not too good.
He went
He's
good.
Alabama's only 4-time governor. You ain't never heard that legendary story?
No.
Oh, wow. He thought he was going to get fired.
Back when I was working, let me talk about me for a moment. Back in the late 70s, when I was on 31, they didn't do a weekend newscast, so they paid me $35 to cover everything on Saturday. So me and my buddy went.
Big bucks.
They interviewed Wallace in a wheelchair, and they said, whatever you do, Elvin Stanton was his right-hand henchman, big, tall, skinny dude.
Yeah.
And they said, whatever you do, don't ask him about his divorce from the young girl.
Now, when you tell Jamie Cooper that, what do you think he's going to
So he was
do?
there to speak to some farmers. They give me the mic, got a 2-shot. I said, Governor Wallace, what are you going to be talking about? Soybeans, whatever. What about your divorce from Lisa Marie? They grabbed me by the arm. Your TV station will never get an interview with the governor of Alabama again.
Then he had to go back and tell 31 what he
did
did.
he think
Tremblay
about
told
that?
Adrian, guess who had the lead story about every night that week on the news? Da, 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 da. He made a fool out of George Wallace.
That would have been a quick end of your career.
After I got the crap cleaned out of my britches, I was ready to go. The Jesse Owens Memorial Race in Moulton, it will no longer be
Really?
because of just lack of people participating in it. How many years did they have that?
35 years.
Well, you see it, 35 is the right answer. What was the controversy at
I'm
the
not
county
looking.
tournament of Morgan County, the most valuable player controversy
Oh, you
over
told
Morgan
me.
County over the last week?
I didn't hear about
It was a minor deal. Morgan County Tournament Championship, there was a controversy about
Gloria Taylor didn't
the
like it.
girls basketball. Hartzell's Mariah Taylor got it for the 2nd straight year. One person thought the award should have gone to Hartzell's Anna Mathis and absolutely took the trophy and handed it to her. Gloria Taylor, Mariah's grandmother, who won it, said the other girl deserves it.
The grandmother
gotta
said
be
her
So both
granddaughter
of them
didn't
played
deserve it
Hartzell?
and gave it to the other player.
Yeah.
it. So that
Hartzell won the whole thing.
Hearts will take
Trump
I bet that's
has
gonna be a
ordered
happy
the
family.
pipeline to be built. How many
When they
people
got
is that
home.
going to employ? 28,000 is the
Jamie
right
Vinson
answer.
for the win over there.
28,000. One of them's 1,179 miles, the other 1,172 miles. Home sales, according to USA Today, were up last year. How many
Good.
houses were sold in the U.S. last year?
In the whole U.S.?
How
3
many?
million.
1.5.
That must be like 1930, Joseph. That's wrong. 5.45 were sold. There's a new house for sale in Athens this morning.
Thank you,
By
Marmac.
Mark Moody down at Marmac Realty, if you're willing to fork out a few dollars.
It's a beautiful home.
Netflix shrinking format faces uncertain future because of decline in DVD. People are live streaming now.
Yep.
You probably do a lot of that at your house.
Everything.
So,
Yeah. DVD. How many subscribers has the DVD service Netflix lost in the last 5.5 years?
Oh, gosh, that's got to be 10, 15
30%.
million.
10 million is the right answer. That's the way to go, Dave. They've got a library of 90,000. Right up your alley, Mr. Mustang Man. Don't blow this one. USA Today.
Press
How
it,
much
Joseph.
is too much
Yeah.
for a car payment? On average, customers are paying how much for a car payment right now?
$350.
$600.
What do you say? I'll let you have it. $495 is the right answer. Now, how do people afford all these new SUVs and stuff? They ain't paying no $495, $475.
600 or 700 probably.
Or even 800, yeah, 8
Yeah.
to 11.
All right, let's
Buy a
move on.
Tundra.
By the
500.
time-
500 would be a cheap payment for one of them new SUVs.
They would
Yeah.
be.
You'd have to put 50% down.
Yeah.
Those things cost 70,000.
Yeah, that's
And
what
just
I mean.
think,
You
in
gotta
4
get,
years, they'll want a new one again.
there you go.
Things are
All right,
$80,000.
top 10 markets for real estate in Alabama with shortest time length of houses sold, according to AL.com this morning, would be where?
The hottest market,
Market to
Huntsville.
sell a
Auburn.
house quickly.
I'd say Huntsville.
Auburn, Madison,
Leeds at 55
Leeds.
days.
Wow.
Are you that near Birmingham?
Yeah.
Really?
Who wants to live in
Huntsville,
Leeds?
how many days does it take to sell a
Really?
house in Huntsville?
90.
90.
90 days. Well, that's Madison.
We didn't see Madison quick
Put
Put
enough.
it back up, Brad. I didn't see it.
I'll give y'all one every now and then.
I don't know. My neighborhood is
60.
it's quick.
179 days.
In
What about
Madison,
Probably because the
Athens?
house is too expensive. I don't know.
well, we've been noticing in our neighborhood, they stay on the market 14, 15 days.
What?
That's it?
Where you living?
I live on County Line Road.
Wow, okay, good
Yeah,
area.
I mean, they sell.
I hope they start selling like that on Briarwood Circle.
Me too.
What is the newest thing that Amazon is doing?
Drones?
The drone, I mean, I don't know.
The
Drone
click.
delivering
Now you can
packages.
Oh,
click,
the click
your,
it,
your everyday items. You can click to.
Reorder? Oh, that was a couple months
That is
They're
ago.
now
I heard
starting
on the
to
news
sell
yesterday.
car parts directly to consumers with one-day service in 40
Really?
top markets.
Joseph is excited.
Domestic, they're
We're not
going
in
to
the
put
right market.
AutoZone and Advanced, playing O'Reilly's, people like that. They're going to give them a run for their money. You can save 23% on a car part.
Well, I wish I'd have known that. I didn't
Uh-oh.
want the rotors and brake pads for my wife's stuff.
Carissa,
There you go
oh,
to
yeah.
Amazon, Joe.
I could have saved money.
What is a snot otter?
A snot otter?
That doesn't even
An
sound
otter that has snot all
What
over.
is a snot otter?
Is it when you're sick and you got...
Roy, there may be some at the creek.
Maybe.
Oh, there
There
it
it
is.
is right there.
Ew.
Oh, it's a
It's a hellbender. It's a salamander.
Salamander.
2 foot, 5 pound giant salamander found in the Flint River in Madison County.
Really?
You can catch it.
Wow.
When
It
you're
takes on a
fishing.
new meaning for hindsight. It can tell night or day by simply sticking its tail out from under a rock.
Well then, how about that?
Words of wisdom, Zachary.
Hey, this
wants to
has
hold
become
it.
one of my popular ones that I posted yesterday, but fake friends believe in rumors, real friends believe in you.
That is a good
All
one,
right, way to
Zach.
go, Dale. All right. 2 other simple historical questions. What
Simple.
is the Ariani tribe known for in the Ecuadorian rainforest?
Oh yeah, simple.
Are they the cannibals?
Mine and
Not cannibals.
The monkey
Close.
people?
Mine and go.
What'd you say?
The monkey people
The
you showed
monkey
me?
people is right. They eat monkeys and those birds, but how do they kill the monkeys?
Take their head off.
Look at their feet.
Whoa.
They ain't had a pedicure.
What do you say, babe? I think it look like
We've seen your toes.
Come on now. Oh,
They climb trees to get the monkeys and shoot them with blowpipes.
Oh my goodness.
now Brad's got something else. He's talking about bad feet. He's gonna put that.
Oh yeah, I see your face on one
All right,
already.
here we go. Last. Okay. Since Joseph got the first 3 right, we won't count those since he is on the city council. Winner take all. Otis, O-T-Z-I-S, was the oldest man ever found.
Otis.
10,500 feet above sea level in the Alps. He was discovered in 1991, estimated to be 5,300 years old.
Oh my goodness.
That looks like somebody I saw walking in Athens the other day.
Yeah. Down the highway, it does.
They did
Yeah.
his stomach What was his last
Meal?
meal?
Oh,
Chicken.
You can tell that.
Tastes
Close.
like chicken. Rabbit.
Or something.
Donkey.
A monkey. I don't know what.
Last meal.
What do y'all eat for breakfast a lot?
Chicken.
Bacon is the right
Was it really the last
An egg.
They
Every
found
morning.
fatty dried goat bacon was discovered in his stomach.
Goat bacon. Doesn't that sound
bacon.
enticing? Golly.
Zach,
They
even
live
though
long.
you butchered KFC today, we'll give you that.
KFC.
I will have something written up tomorrow. It will be ready.
KFC.
What did I say?
Whatever it was, it was bad. Let's take a break. Y'all, hang on.
I didn't say that.
It's the same.
And good morning, everyone. Wake up. What a beautiful morning it is so far. 42 degrees. It's clear out there. Things are going to change, though. Rain is on its way. About 9, 10 o'clock today, we should see some showers out there. We've got 90% chance of rain today. Pretty steady rain this afternoon, too, with high temperatures in the low 60s, 61 that is. Tomorrow, though, cooler temperatures do stay with us. 50 for that high, and it looks like cooler temperatures going to stay for the rest of the week. It's definitely going to start to feel like January. And don't forget, before the end of January, get down to Dixie Auto Parts, or actually, you don't even have to go down there. Call them, free pickup and delivery to get your items serviced.
Ends a week from, what is today? Yesterday. A week
Very
from
good.
yesterday. Yeah, it's the end of the month. Yeah,
Go
already.
Dixie, go.
That's
I
right.
love that
Love
group. They're
Dixie.
good people and good
They
cause.
are.
Excellent folks.
Excellent
Of
people.
course, as much stuff as you bought them, they probably come out to the creek.
And been in business forever.
I haven't asked them that yet.
Yeah, what we talking about today, Roy?
Well, you know, I was last week I kind of set things up for John chapter 8 verse 32, where Jesus Christ himself said, "You'll know the truth, and the truth will set you free." Well, let me tell you something. In the medical profession, in the pharmaceutical industry, the last thing on earth they want you to know is the truth. And I'm not kidding when I say this. I'm going to just be sincere as I can be today. You know, I want you to read some really important things. I'd like for you to read the book, Why Animals Don't Get Heart Attacks, But People Do. I'd like for you to read, the book for especially all you ladies, What Your Doctor May Not Tell You About Menopause. Oh my God, every woman that reads that learns that you don't have to, die of breast, uterine, or cervical cancer. They learn that this doctor absolutely shows you the way to naturally stay healthy and avoid those type things. There's a lot of good books out there, but my favorite is called Politics and Healing. I want to talk about that in just a minute. Politics and healing. How has politics got involved with healing to the point that they have absolutely no intentions of ever curing another disease in America?
Isn't that sad, but it sounds so true.
It is so true because there's so much money in treating the
I know.
symptoms. I mean, look
It
at
would
what
cut
it costs to
down
get
the-
a knee replacement.
Exactly. Well, look at the cancers. Just cancer
God.
alone. It'd shut down the whole industry if they cured cancer.
Well, no, listen very close to what I'm about to say. Cancer is absolutely epidemic. It is so close to taking the #1 spot in killers of people in America. Yet, remember, Richard Nixon, back when he was president, said, we're going into war against cancer, and we're going to defeat it in my lifetime. It
Well, that didn't
tripled
happen.
in his
Yeah.
lifetime. You're 3 times more likely today
Lord,
to
I
develop
hope we see
cancer
it.
than ever before in history, yet we got this huge war going on. We got these marches going on for giving the cancer institutes more and more money to do more and more research, yet they don't cure cancer. They just keep coming out with more and more expensive treatments like chemotherapy and radiation, which to me
Causes
is
a lot
an
of harm.
abomination. And I'm not using these words lightly, but listen to me very carefully. I'm not saying if you come to Herbs and More, and we ask you to come to Herbs and More. Why? Because our whole theory is we support the human body with proper nutrition so it can do what God designed it to do. And what is that? That's to heal itself. You see, you ask yourself a question, well, what do you mean, can I heal? Have you ever been cut? Did you heal? Let me ask you a question. When you got cut, you have to look at that heel and go, heal. You didn't have to even look at it. It knows to do that, and it's built into the system. But in order for your body to heal, to manufacture cells, and to repair itself, it's got to have 16 vitamins, 74 minerals and trace elements, 12 amino acids, 3 essential fatty acids, a bunch of glyconutrients and protein. But we show you how to get those things, and it's not near as expensive as the medical profession. Not even close. Now listen, I want y'all to understand something I'm saying here today. I am not saying that we cure cancer. I am going to say this, though. They ain't curing it either.
That's right.
You know, for crying out loud, which makes more sense to you, to take a synthetic drug that can give you 80 side effects that's worse than the disease you've got? Or does it make more sense to pump your body full of some good nutrition and let your body manufacture healthier cells? I challenge you, give us 2 months. Get on MSM plus C, give us 2 months. You'll be convinced the rest of your life that your body knows what it's doing, and you'll feel better than you felt in years. You'll have more energy and vitality. Most of your aches and pains will be gone. Even your skin will show it.
I wonder if that's why I healed up so easily, because I've been taking that for so many years, that same product, and I healed up.
You were in better shape than you thought you were, Eric said.
Well,
Dr.
sorry,
Stanford,
But that's such a good question. Did you know that it is it's irrevocable? You cannot deny this. The people who take vitamins and minerals and support their health through nutrition heal faster, live longer. It's just a fact. You can't say that about any drug.
What do you have to lose?
Herbs and more. Hey, well, they got a new manager starting next week.
Yes, a new manager. Y'all, I may not have to be on the show half as much.
Oh,
We
she
can't have
just
that.
passed out. Don't forget
I just threw that
B12
as a
shots.
suggestion.
Don't forget B12 shots
Oh, there
also
she is now.
available. There's
That's
Abby
right. There's
I
now.
start
new
taking
manager.
those again down that way. Hey, Pete said he's up watching this morning. We just showed
Morning,
his picture
Pete.
a while ago. So, Pete, thank you for coming to church with me, buddy, this past Sunday. Want to see you there every week on that front row.
Absolutely.
All right.
He did
There he is
good.
right there.
There
That's
he
me on the
is.
right. That's Pete on the left. My old long-time buddy. New Hope and Africa.
Long-time
Teaming up
bud.
right there. And there's Joseph in the background. Photoshop. Photobomb.
Photo bomb.
Take a break. We'll come right back with Joseph Cannon. Y'all hang on. And
Oh, Pete,
Pete
you're
Lamb is
funny.
still watching this morning. Hey, blowed up. Good to see you.
We love
Joseph
you,
Cannon this
Pete.
morning, City Council President. Man, y'all been kind of busy lately, ain't you?
We have been.
Did y'all meet
Yes.
last night?
Monday night.
Monday night, okay.
Sheriff
Did Sheriff
won a big
Blakely get an
award.
award?
Not at ours.
Okay. That was
May have
something
been
else
tourism or
last night.
something.
Yeah,
It
he
was
got
best
number one.
sheriff
We'll talk
ever.
about that tomorrow. Best sheriff ever in the history of sheriffing. But we'll talk about that later.
We would give him a
We
medal.
think
though.
so, yeah.
Oh. How come I don't ever get
Deserving.
nothing?
Do what?
How come I don't ever show up at
You
meetings?
get pats on the back.
Yeah, you're always asleep. You slept through it.
Yeah.
I mean, we gave you some
I'm
stuff.
staying up later these days. Hey, what happened Monday night down there? Anything?
Well, time out first. I gotta give
shout
Mama
out.
Flea a shout
go
out. Is Mama Flea? Is that
Russell.
good? Yeah. Hey, Mama Flea, love you. Mwah. So, yeah, Russellville, not Florence.
That's
Russell.
right, Russellville.
Yeah, getting us
Yeah.
over on Charter on Channel 6, way over here in Russellville.
Now what? Now,
What happened Monday
less
night?
important
Now that we
things
got the relative deal out of the way with Mama.
Most important.
Oh, and hey, Mom, too. Let's see.
Well, let's give a shout out to Billy.
Billy,
Cannon
don't
this
leave
morning,
Billy
too, if
out.
you're watching, Daddy. Hey, everybody will give you one too. All right, go ahead.
Hope he had a good
Now we
birthday.
got them all included.
Let's
Been
let's
busy.
get back there. Monday, it was a pretty quick council meeting, but there was a lot of things. We finally got the city prosecutor thing out of the way, and appointed one to replace Chad. I've said it at the council meeting. If I'd have known it was going to be that hard, I would have campaigned for the other guy so Chad wouldn't have won. And because it's been difficult. 17 years since we've had a city
Wow.
prosecutor change. So.
Man, he was there that long?
That long?
Yeah, he was. I mean,
right.
Yeah, and I mean, you look at him close, the age kind of shows, but
Yeah.
you can tell.
Understand.
But it is a long time, a lot of longevity.
Happens to all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some rezoning that occurred right here down by Lindsay Lane, and we also had some great entertainment. Frank Travis had the group from the Horizon Build play. They came up and did a little. At his time at the beginning, it was kind of a surprise, and they sang this song about going to church on Sunday morning, and made me feel like I don't think I'm ever going to miss Sunday morning again, because they even talked about something about going fishing and can't go fishing.
A bunch of kids.
It was all kinds of ages. I mean, but it was really neat.
Frank's one talented individual. He's in our men's group on Saturday mornings. He's pretty talented, ain't he, Danny?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I didn't catch the play the first time. I'm going to catch it. It's going to be at Friendship next month, so I'll go to that.
Talk about. Are you shocked? And Danny Crawford makes reference to it in the article, and he's going to bring that before the legislature, where y'all can do this without the public having to vote on it. That no one showed up to protest Sunday sales. Was that not kind of a shocker to you? You brought it up first 2 years ago.
It's almost 4 years ago.
Almost
4
4,
years
yeah.
ago.
And I'm not really that shocked. I mean, I guess because I've heard a lot of people I heard 4 years ago, and it's funny. 4 years ago when it was brought up about, hey, let's consider sending this out for a referendum for everyone to vote on. A lot of annexation has happened since, and so that's why a little bit more of there's a whole lot more things to consider when voting. It's no longer just an issue of black and white. There's a whole lot of other things to take into account. And but
are you going to take full credit for Sunday sales since you first brought it up 4 years ago?
I have a feeling I will
he's
get
not.
full credit from the
so?
people
Good or
that are
bad?
not very happy, and I will be glad to distribute the credit for the
All right, and when Danny
commerce that
brings
comes
this
in.
up, when they start back on the 7th, how long will it be basically before Athens has Sunday alcohol sales?
Well, if it passes by the council, it could be June or so.
That'd be the earliest?
I would think that sometime in May might be the earliest. And I thought I'd recalled. I mean, I know like when they go into session, I think they try to get the education budget done, but I thought I recalled that the governor signed things along the way, but it may be not.
I don't know how
I mean,
that
I just shows my ignorance of that. But I really thought that's what I'd recalled happening before. But it's always best, I guess, to look out the lengthy side.
Anything else happening with the city council we need to know about or not supposed to know about? New businesses.
Well,
Go ahead.
no
spit it out.
Home Depot talks.
That
right
means
now.
he's not telling you nothing.
But there are some other things that are going on, and they don't
Still
tell
new
thi-
stuff for Athens.
Yeah, but it's kind of, you get kind of giddy when you think about it. I mean, it might be a
Giddy.
pretty awesome spring and summer.
All righty.
Yeah,
What's going in down here across from the gym?
The gym.
Where they cleared all that out right here on 72.
I think isn't that supposed to be part of continuing the entrance for.
I'm asking you. I don't know.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. That's what it is. I mean, but again, like I said, they don't. Man, we run our mouths too much. They don't tell us till they have to.
Joseph Cannon,
Oh,
City
there's a
Council
reason.
President Athens.
Okay.
Y'all need to know something? Call him up or call me and I'll give you a cell phone. Thank you, Joseph. We got to take a break. We'll be right back. Y'all hang on.
Good surprise.
All right, Zack, get cranked up here. Call to forgiveness. What's going to be a tough one? Men's conference, February 10th, right down the road at our church,
Necessary.
Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. Joel's going to be there from First Baptist. Tim from over at Clements, and yeah, Dusty will be there too.
Just because you forgive them doesn't mean you have to. Doesn't mean you have to hang
That's
out
a
with
tough
them and
one.
like them.
Yeah, it is.
And we'll all be there.
I just got one thing to say. What time does that thing start?
Well, the food is at 5. The conference is at
6
6:30.
o'clock.
And the
Or
three of them are going to preach.
Yeah.
They're cut
It'll
off
be
to
midnight
30
before y'all get
minutes.
out.
It lasts about 3 hours, don't
Yeah,
it?
they've had to give up some airtime.
They're
I mean,
getting 30
those
minutes
three,
each.
come on now. I love all three of them to death, but come on now.
Long-winded.
First, you got to realize too, the one that's giving out the prizes may go a little long too.
Oh,
Then you got Mel
they're going to
doing
give you a hot
MC.
mic.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it will be
Are you
midnight
the
before
MC?
y'all are up
I
there.
won't go that long though. I won't go that long. What are you talking
He'll
about
wanna get
today?
there.
Before I start, I got one question to ask for Joseph.
Okay.
Are you going to get to update your IMDb page to say that you've been in an Academy Award nominated film?
Well, I
First
mean,
one.
Hidden Figures is on there. I already have my
Yeah.
credit on there. It's uncredited
Right.
extra, but
There it is.
I don't know. I
thought about
ask
that.
Danny about that. Probably
I
not.
don't think so.
I mean, I don't get to go or anything like that.
But I mean, just to put it on your page that you read, we went to see it the other night, and just a great,
recognize
great.
him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, if it wins, you can say you were.
You were in it.
You were in
I've
it.
been in 3 movies that have won Oscars, and the only one I've got on my resume is the short film, and I really don't know why I don't have the other 2, but it's.
Well, see. Come on
Got to
now.
be actor code or something. There's got to be a reason, Danny.
Yeah,
doesn't have
Is
it.
this your subject today, talking to them too?
They're movie stars.
We were having fun, okay?
Well,
we were
I
giving you a break.
It ain't the we show, it's the me show.
Well,
Get back to you.
sometimes we just try to help. We try to help you out a little bit. I mean, Killer and I were going to do a hostile takeover the other day, but we decided not to.
Killer was off his mark because he hadn't had any caffeine yet because he had to have a doctor's appointment.
Yeah,
I'd have some
Yeah,
blood
he
work.
was-
That was the deal. I thought he was a little low key.
He
was low key.
He hadn't had any coffee.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
okay.
on Moonshiners last night on Discovery
Yeah, he was.
Channel.
He was
Well, y'all,
At
I
8
wish I'd
o'clock.
have watched it
Yeah, I
last
forgot
night.
to
You were
watch
in
it.
bed.
You were already.
I was in bed, but I was watching TV.
No, you were in bed by the time
I was
this
watching
came
me.
on.
I was watching Country Rover replay.
It came on way after
Your
that.
favorite show, right?
Is that interview? It's a good interview with Randy Owens. I saw
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Dubs Burgers was on last night,
Right,
too.
Dubs
yeah.
Burgers. Yeah.
Wow.
Made me hungry.
Well, we talking about you. Got anything to talk about?
Yeah, I
Rob?
do. I just
Well, what
I've
is it?
had to ask him.
Well, you've had all day to talk to him.
Well, yeah, but you yell at us if we talk while
Well, go
on
outside.
set. I mean, you know, come on.
Go ahead, Dick.
Anyway,
Thank y'all for watching this morning.
it's good to see you. I ran across a new phrase the other day. I was reading an article.
Get out of here.
Get it.
That's old.
No, it's called digital heroin.
What?
Digital heroin. A lady in Southern California was trying to take her 9-year-old son's tablet away from him, and she'd been
Oh.
struggling. And he just went crazy,
Had a
like
meltdown?
violent. And it kept happening day after day, and so she finally
Spanking?
called the police. The little boy got so out of hand.
Call the police for a
What?
9-year-old?
For a 9-year-old, he got that violent with her. And when they came in, they looked at him and they looked at her and said, "What drugs is he on?"
Wow.
And she said, "None." They said, "No, he has all the
Symptoms?
physical symptoms of someone who's high."
Spanking
Wow.
would be a very high.
Well,
His rear
that's
end
what
would
you and I
have
would
been.
immediately
Exactly.
think. But what we have learned, there are some peer-reviewed studies now that
You shouldn't
the
spank.
dopamine hit that you get from which is the reward chemical in the brain,
Yeah.
that's why people are getting hooked on the cell
Wow.
phones and on the tablet, and it's especially tough with kids. And that's why there's so many school systems that are telling, especially in Silicon Valley, who are barring and banning tablets and computers from their schools.
Saw that.
Because the kids are getting so addicted to it.
Wives get
ruined
addicted
this
to it, too.
generation.
Somebody was on theirs from yesterday till I went to bed last night and still was on the phone when she got in bed. What can you possibly be looking at?
Well, that's the point. We think of it,
I
try
won't
to think
cry
of it
if you take it away.
in those terms, but it's a physical addiction for many people. And that's why you see so many men addicted to internet porn. And that's the reason they have such a hard time breaking it, because of the reward chemical dopamine.
Hard time, huh?
Yeah, I mean, difficult. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you. Difficult time.
I got to forget
I mean,
about
actually,
choose my words.
you don't think about it in
Digital
kids,
heroin.
Yeah.
Hey,
but wow.
Yeah, and it's a
That's
medically,
I can
it's
imagine out there,
a
too.
recognized thing
So
now.
Get out.
That they're saying that.
So parents don't follow the rule. Just let them use it maybe 30 minutes a day. I mean, they don't. They're just here. Be
Just
quiet.
here.
Go away.
I mean, think
It's
about the
almost
last
like a
time you went out
babysitter.
to
I think
eat.
so.
Babysitter.
One of the last times you went out to eat and you saw a family sitting there, and
All
all
four
four of
people
them
on a phone,
had their, or the little
ignoring
kid.
each other.
Yeah, yeah, or they give the little kid, the phone to keep them quiet while they're having thing. But there's an addiction that's going on. Steve Jobs, who the founder of
I didn't
Apple
think about
Computer,
that.
co-founder, wouldn't let his kids have the tablets and stuff at home, and he was very anti the school systems having those. And so I think it's just it's kind
It's
of
a whole new world, isn't it?
It is. It's just the stuff that we live in. And so a lot of times when we tell people, well, it's just a habit you should be able to break, they can't because there's a physical addiction, and so they really have to start looking at it and trying to break it as a physical addiction, not just a willpower.
So don't give them all trophies and don't give them
All
all
right, let's give out
iPads.
the award today for brightest shirt and on the set, which would go to
Joseph.
the man in the number
Yeah.
one movie, Hidden Figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
shines
what do you
color.
got doing
Auburn,
at Lindsay Lane
orange and
this
blue. Dusty approached us and asked us, he's starting a series, this past week on the invitation. And he talked about the first invitation is Jesus' invitation to have a relationship with him. And then the next 2 weeks, he's talking about us inviting people to church, like saying,
The hero of it right there,
Yeah,
the champion.
yeah, you're good at it.
He's like the
You're the
best I've
poster
ever
child.
seen.
And if you don't show up, he'll hound you till
Yes,
you
he will.
do.
You will eventually show up.
Just so he'll be quiet,
But
maybe.
we're doing a skit. We're two buddies that work together, and we have a little conversation at lunch one day, and it's going to
You
be a lot of
realize
fun.
this is the first time you've asked them what are you doing and they were able to share?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good
We didn't have to
point.
sign a
That's
non-disclosure.
a good point, yeah.
Danny, thanks for bringing a date to church.
Yeah, well, and I see that.
beautiful
like
one at
ain't
that.
right. She's watching probably. And she,
Hey, Susan.
It's we dated 30-something years ago, and then got back, in touch with each other, and then Gloria made a post of the help me with
Girls,
the singers.
the girls singing Grace.
Give me sunshine.
No. It was the girls. the
Greater
lady-
Joy.
Greater Joy.
I
Greater
never
Joy.
forget. And she made a post on that and said, "Come to our church."
join us.
And I shared it, and Susan bit, and the first one that liked it, I asked her.
You baited her.
Hey, before, speaking of getting on social media and stuff,
Yes.
one of our members in church reached out, Jennifer, about a baby, a kid, a 5-year-old.
Yes, I just
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
thank
She just
everybody.
needed some clothes. The mother was a
There's
addict.
a mother was actually on meth, so the baby was taken by Child Protection Services. So everybody, thank you so much for, that's the great thing about Facebook
Yes,
too.
it is.
And with kids, everybody's
Yeah.
got extra clothes in their house. If you've
Yeah,
got
it's been
children
amazing.
that
She's
size,
picking up
so
clothes
that's great.
today.
I'm gonna be busy
Oh,
today
that's
picking up
awesome.
clothes
Good.
for the baby.
Good.
She should have a whole new wardrobe, so the baby's gonna.
about
Now she
that?
just
Great.
needs everybody to pray that Mama gets back on track and
Yeah.
they can put
Fix
that
that.
family back together.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. Thank you guys.
Yeah, we're
There
gonna
can be some good stuff out of
That's
that.
right.
I was going to say, I got a special guest tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noah?
Noah Wright. He's about to hit the trail. He's got some big races
Really?
coming up. When his dad called Chad and told me that he's going to be racing at Bridgestone Arena, I was like, okay, that's a big race,
Big
Chad.
race.
So he'll be sharing some stuff with us tomorrow.
All right, good.
right.
And Tom Frederick will be with Frederick's Outdoor over in
Oh, I'm looking
Price. He
forward
went
to
to
that.
the inauguration. He's a big Trump
That ought to be
supporter.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Big.
Can't wait to hear his
Yeah.
stories.
And so he'll be up here with us
His
tomorrow.
story's
Dusty-
pretty amazing anyway.
Yeah, his story's really
We'll
amazing.
get
But
him to
anyway,
share it,
we'll
maybe.
have all that tomorrow. Thank you, Dee, for that
Yeah.
digital heroin deal. So thank y'all for tuning in.
The world's a-changing.
Starting the first Tuesday in February, we're back to 3 days a week. Tuesday,
No
Wednesday,
more snooze button.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, I'll be here. Good Lord willing, we'll see y'all. Bye.
Bye-bye.
How you gonna